Okay, I'm back out here again. I was able to go during my lunch break and get a bottle of gas. So I was able to weld the floor up. I got it all welded and ground. So I'm finally past the floor. I got about 7 days in doing this floor here. I got it all ground like that, so paint will stick when I go to paint it, but I still got to build a console. So there's going to be some more welding going on, but we got it all scupped up for some paint to stick, and it's all welded and ground, and there's no pops in the floor anywhere. Which right here really doesn't matter, but oh, and I got this bracket made, so it has to be able to unbolt. These are actually factory bolts for the Corvette, so it has to be able to unbolt to service that grommet. So I took this is all factory Corvette stuff, and I made it the front mount for the, so now, and I welded the spacer that I put in to raise it up. So I got it welded on. I got the front mount made. And here's the, see it goes out through that grommet out there. So I got my cable all set up. Shifter's done. Floor's all welded in real nice. So she's looking pretty good. The most important thing is there's no pops in the floor or whatever. But there's a week and a half in building the structure, and I got 7 days and doing the sheet metal part of it here now. So 2.5 weeks. Nobody's ever gonna come up and say, "Hey man, that's a killer floorboard," but it's part of it. And finish it out. It'll probably be under carpet. And now that I got this done, I can work on that dash. And there's a couple parts that I haven't been able to quite acquire yet. Just kind of monetary funds aren't there right now. So the Chinese make a nice little. It's only like $60, but I need to order it still. I haven't ordered it, but I'll have to put some defroster vents in, and like the old school cars doors where the air comes in, so you can open a door and air will come through the actual vent box out front. And it's coming along. It's looking good. Like I said, I got that shifter, that handbrake all done. Shifter should be done, other than to mount the bracket on the I already bought that, so mount the bracket on the transmission and adjust it. But we actually got a actual truck now. You can sit in it. I got all the seat bolts drilled. All the Rosetta welds are ground. So, there's Rosetta welds in through here, through here, through here. It's part of what's keeping that thing solid, having those Rosetta welds. But I got all the bowl holes for the seats put in. And there's a Rosetta weld there. I'll walk over to the other side and show you that side too. But I'm pretty proud of this. A lot of work there. Let me go over to the other side. I'll show you the other side. So here's the other side. This is the driver's side. It's all, and there's no pops in the floor anywhere. This thing's pretty solid. So, yeah, we're doing real well. Like I said, there's that bracket I made so that the it's supported in the front and the back now, and I welded that spacer bracket that I had to put in. And the grommets in there, and the floor's all done up real nice. So I got those ribs in there, and a couple ribs, so you know when you sit in here, I'll go back over to the passenger side and show you a little bit more of that. But so like you sit in there, your feet, if you're like a passenger, you know, you always put your feet up like this. And if you don't have something there on the floorboard, they just slide and they slide. You can actually exhaust yourself trying to keep your feet in a position. Let me go over there and show you that. Alright, so like your feet's all the way out. And now you can catch that rib. So you can sit in here and be bent. Be comfortable. Okay, that little tiny rib makes the world. Say you want to do the next rib, or you want to put your feet in here sideways and catch one of those, catch like this rib. So now I can catch those two side ribs like that. I can sit in here Indian style and not exhaust myself, because if I didn't put the bead rolls in there, you know, my feet would keep trying to slide forward. But now those little tiny beads make a world of difference. So she's coming along, and you know, if you like this kind of stuff, you know, maybe subscribe or show your friends or whatever. Hopefully this helps somebody that wants to build something cool. They're like, oh man, I seen how you did it, and then maybe, you know, you guys can say, man, I did it this way, and I can see a cooler way and learn something from you guys. So, but this is coming along. Basically, the cab, you know, it's a solid animal right now. It's all one piece. So, I can work on the dash. I work on a heater box. I can work on a vent box. I can work on welding the dash all up. I can work on putting a console in, and if I ever get out of this cab, it's going to go pretty quick. There's a lot of stuff going on in here that has to happen. There really isn't any glory to it. There's nobody that goes in there and will ever see or care any of this stuff. It's not going to be like the outside stuff. It's really cool. So anyway, I still got to build a wrap for around that column, and I got to build some door panels, and I bought some elevator style manual door windows. So we're gonna put a manual door window. They're actually out of a Golf or a Jetta, so that'll be upcoming here soon. But I got both elevator lifts and the manual cranks and all the cables for $20.95 or something for both. So I got both doors. I'll come in here and skin the door open and put that elevator lift in, put Lexane glass. First it'll just be cardboard. Be cardboard in here, and then Lexane glass. And just the center. I won't have to worry about, you know, positioning, you know, all the scissor mechanism to be perfect for all the guides that roll up and down. It'll just be an elevator, just a lift, a cable lift, pulley lift. So, well, check back in. We'll be doing something. Now I got welding gas. I can hopefully get out of this cab here soon. Alright, have a nice day. Oh, there's another thing I wanted to show you. You know, whenever you do like big welding projects like this, you get scared. And maybe, you know, but the door's still open and shut like butter. So, both doors still act like that. We can walk over there and look at the other one. But, you know, that's kind of scary, you know, you do these big welding projects on stuff that maybe the door won't. This one needs a little grease, a little lube up there on the pen, but, you know, it just opens and shuts. So, you know, it's a good thing. You don't have to slam it, so. Anyway, the doors still work, and the floor's in there. And we're going to be able to get the dash, and the seats are already mounted. And the handbrake's done. You know, we're going well. All right, check back in.